today.
What is up, guys? It's Dan HD here again, looking to bring you the second episode of our FIFA 17 Road to Glory. Like I say, what we're doing is we're starting from Division 10, sorry, looking to work our way up to Division 1, got a bit carried away there. Division 10 looking to work our way up to Division 1. And we'll do so by only using the coins that we make from winning matches, winning titles, getting promotions. We're not putting any kind of cash into this game at all. All we're looking to do is go straight from Division 10, because without any kind of cash being used to build a team. So we'll go from Division 10. This is the first game here, and like I say, but we're looking to obviously to get right to Division 1 without using any kind of cash. As you can see, the defence is looking fairly solid with those custom tactics that were used in Division 1. Obviously the custom tactics and player instructions that were shown in Division 1 is what is on show here. So it's the Barcelona custom tactics that we're looking to use. Like I say, we do like to keep that possession play, that tiki-taka kind of style if we can do. Quite hard in these kind of games when you're using a bronze team. We don't have the agility to to obviously kind of play the way that Barcelona play, but we certainly make a decent effort to try and do so. As you can see, fairly open game so far. It's kind of end to end. None of us really creating many opportunities. Both defences looking fairly solid in the opening exchanges here. I think I managed to get away with that one. Got a good block in. As you can see, the way the custom tactics work, our defence will sit in that bank of four the majority of the time. The reason being that we're not using the right bumper at all. That's one of my main kind of principles. I was unlucky not to get the ball through there. Should have done better with that one. Like I say, it's one of the main principles that I do try to use when defending on this game, on FIFA 17, not using that right bumper or R1 if you're on PlayStation. The reason being, you will find that your defenders get dragged out of position a lot when you use that function. So I recommend not to use it, just to you can obviously use your defenders, but I'd advise not to sit in the bank of four. Dodgy tackle from the but yeah, sitting in that bank of four, using the defenders but not using RB will just keep them in that bank of four. You don't want them rushing out, pressuring the ball. Using RB will not win you the ball. The defenders or midfielders that are all they're doing is pressuring the RB button is to contain, so they're not looking to make a tackle. You will find that the computer a lot of the time when you use the left trigger or L2 on PlayStation, what will happen is your defender will do a kind of jerky run, and it lets you keep, it lets you kind of track whoever's got the ball, or obviously track a run. But using the left trigger, a lot of the time the computer will make a challenge for you, which they will not do when you use the right bumper. That finesse shot there, I was looking to finesse it into the corner using Andre Gray's right foot, but if I'd known he would have went to the left, I would have tried a driven shot. A lot of the bronze players as well, quite powerful players in the air. I had quite a few corners in this first game here, where they did, they were very powerful in the air. Again, it's kind of utilising the squad that you've got, trying to make best use of the players. And like I say, the way to do that is, I've got a very simple principle when I play FIFA, and it's that defenders defend. You don't want to bring your defence out if you don't have to. Obviously, when you're going forward, we've got the fullbacks on always overlapping. So they'll obviously look to get forward at any chance, any opportunity when you have the ball. But like I say, when the opposition have the ball, defenders defend. You don't want your defenders rushing out. You just let the bank of four stay back, and they will do their job. As you can see here, look, straight in, no worries at all. Not even thinking about conceding a goal. Easy stuff. So as you can see, passing there, Atangana has better passing percentage than Okocha. Again, I was lucky to get away with that one. Maybe should have put that away, the guy I was playing there. But the passing, I will have a higher percentage of possession, and my passing percentage should be higher. A lot of the time it can be a little bit lower, because when you're playing the possession style, tiki-taka style, there is more potential way to fail, more passes, because you're making more passes. So there is always a possibility that passing percentages may be up or down. But like again, track that run. The centre backs are there. Your full backs there as well. The back of four. Nice team width as well, obviously with our custom tactics there. But yeah, like I say, just keep that defence in the back and forth. Going forward here, again the ball roll, one of the best skill moves in the game. Using that ball roll, the reason being that any player can use it. Bronze players, silver players, gold players, doesn't matter who they are, they will use it. I think we do have a goal here coming up. Big powerful header in the air for the centre defensive midfielder. Yep, lovely goal. Good ball in. Tremendous header. Very powerful in the air, that guy. Don't even know his name, not going to lie, don't know the guy's name. But he seems to be pretty decent there. Off the bar, and then tremendous finish from the big central defensive midfielder there, Atangana. I think that's the guy I mentioned previously who has a better passing percentage than big JJ Okocha. So tremendous start. 43 minutes in, we've got all the possession, we're controlling the game. The guy that I'm playing hasn't had very much. He's had one opportunity really to score. I've been the same, really, not had too many scoring chances, but as you'll see as the game goes on, we do get quite a few more scoring chances and quite a few more goals as well. But like I say, it's all about controlling the game. That's why we have custom tactics. Again, using the right bumper and things can, I find, override the player instructions and custom tactics, so it's not recommended to use it. But look at that, just calm and composed. But that's another thing as well. Try to be calm and composed at the back, especially when you're playing with these kind of players. These guys don't have the ability on the ball that that the kind of goal players. Your Sergio Ramoses, even your normal kind of. Your kind of average goal players. Virgil van Dijk. These kind of players who don't go for very much in the market. These guys have obviously better composure, they're more agile. But when you've got these bronze guys, just look to be calm and composed on the ball, and you'll find that it's quite easy to play out the back from the back when you are that way. Obviously the possession there was 60%. The guy has had the same amount of shots as me. We've had 4 each, but I've managed to hit the target on 2 more occasions than him, and it's resulted in me getting that goal that separates us at the moment. But the possession, like I say, is obviously at 60%. We'll look to control the game using those tiki-taka style passes as well. As you can see, the guys on the ball here, and again, straight in with the right back, make the tackle. Mugged myself off a little bit there. Using that left trigger again, those jerky movements to stop that ball from coming in. We're looking to get on the attack here. Andre Gray, who's a great loan player to start with. I think having put 20 games or something like that to start with. And Coney as well, I think he's the one that scores here in a second. Doesn't score here, sorry. Coney as well, good player to have to start with, quite powerful. There's a good powerful shot on him, so I do find that using the pair of them up front is decent. They're a decent partnership. What we're going to look to do, again, that's downsides of having a bronze goalkeeper there. He should have been out and collecting that ball, but he's let the guy get a header in when he's about a yard away from him. But like I said, what we're looking to do really is obviously to build the team up from the ground upwards. So in doing so, we won't be looking to go for a BPL team or that straight away. We'll look to go from bronze to silver, and then silver up to gold. The silver team that I have in mind is a League 2 team. So we're looking to meet. I think there's a second goal coming here. There we go. Lovely, powerful driving shot into the bottom corner there. Another great feature of this game, the double B. As you can see, an achievement pops up there, just highlighting once again that as a brand new account, we're going from scratch here. There's no kind of catalogue, we're level 1 on the catalogue, so no purchases there. The catalogue may be something we look to utilise going forward. And the whole purpose of this series is mainly to show the guys who perhaps don't have the money to buy coins, that maybe not played FIFA before. It could be the first time they've played FIFA, or they it is a new account for them. They're looking for a way to to obviously build up from the ground upwards. So it's just to show them that that it's possible. It's possible to do so. But yeah, what we're looking to do is to get a League 2 team, a French League 2 team, which will be a silver team. I've identified that they do have a fairly decent array of players in League 2 that they do go for pretty cheap. So we're going to look to try and utilise that league. A lot of kind of pacey players. As well, the left back here, look at that left back, lovely skill, lovely finish, and that's my left back, that's a bronze left back that we're using there. If you see, nice little through ball there, lovely little ball roll, that's it, good second touch and a lovely finish. Keeper maybe should have done better, but again the guy's got a bronze team just like me, so you know, not the best of players. Keeper would maybe have, you know, saved it, have done better if it had been a better, you know, better keeper in goals. But yeah, League 2 is what we're going to look to do. The formation will change to a 4-3-3 going forward. I am liking the 4-4-2 at the moment. It's, you know, it's a nice balanced formation. As you can see, you know, I'm bossing the game using it, but I would look to utilise the 4-3-3 going forward. It's what Barcelona use, and like I say, that is the way I like to play. When I play seasons on my personal account, I did go 63 matches unbeaten, using Barcelona, you know, playing the possession football with a tiki-taka style of play. You know, so it is a way, you know, it is the way I do like to play. So I'm going to look to utilise that 4-3-3 formation. It's the 4-3-3 second variation, you know, with that central defensive midfielder. It's more of a kind of holding, 4-3-3 holding formation. It's just good to have that CDM who, sorry guys, who will support the, you know, the defence, you know, whilst you're looking to defend and attack. So it's a great formation to play with. Obviously you've got your two wingers with that formation who will look to get in behind. We'll have that in the player instructions. You know, they'll look to get in behind. And then you'll have a striker who will normally play as a target man or a false 9. With the team that I've got picked out, I'll probably look to play him, but you know, in a false 9 position rather than a target man. It is a pacey striker, so you know, when you've got pace, it's good to try and utilise that and, you know, use him as a false 9. Maybe even getting behind, but false 9s is the way that I like to go when using that formation. Again, probably should have done better there. Andre Gray. Should have done better with him. Just see what happens here. I don't know if he has an opportunity. I think it's a good opportunity to score here, but again, it's just, you know, that bronze player doesn't have the ability, unfortunately, to come up with a decent finish. Again, look, just using that ball roll, you know, twice, 3 times there. It's just a great skill move, you know, to use. As I say, you know, any player can do it. It's one of the ones that are kind of universal. Any player, your centre backs can do it, your left backs can do it. Bronze, silver, gold, doesn't matter. Coney should have finished that one. A tremendous, powerful shot. So he's got great power in his shot. I think we've got a bit of a comical OG coming up here. Header off the post, and the keepers stumbled it into his own net there. 4-0, very convincing start to Division 10 here. But like I say, you know, the look at that again. It's just one of those things again. You know, one of the downsides to starting with a bronze team. You know, the keepers will make those kind of mistakes. But yeah, Coney, very powerful striker. There's a great powerful shot on him, and it's a great start to a road to glory here. You know, look, 4-0 up, coming towards the end of the game. Again, just highlighting that composure at the back there. Look, that's all it is. You know, play your way out from the back. Don't look to hammer it up the park immediately. You know, it is lovely threaded through ball there. Again, it's another great feature of the game, the threaded through ball. Something that you should utilise. Again, another achievement there, the architect, as you can see. Once again, highlighting that we've got a new account. But yeah, just being composed at the back, you know, playing your way out from the back, it is the way. You know, it's the best way to go. You know, if you're just looking to hammer up the field every time, you're not going to have the possession. You're not going to be able to control the game as you'd like. The best way is to play it from the back, because it's not always going to work. You know, you're not always going to, you know, mount an attack. The guy's getting a bit frustrated there. Came in a bit late. A yellow card for his centre back there, and I think we score a 5th goal here. 90th minute there, as you can see. Pretty sure we score a late goal. A little 1-2 just there. Takes a touch, one more touch, and bang, right into the corner. 5-0. Like I say, a tremendous start to our road to glory. Anyway, guys, if you have any, what I would suggest, if you do have any comments, any you know, advice for me going forward, how to best maybe do the road to glory. If you've done it yourself, you know, I would love to hear from you guys. Just, you know, what your custom tactics? How do you look to you know, how do you like to use utilise your bronze squad from the beginning? But if you like the video, guys, just give me a like and please subscribe below. It just takes a second to do so. You can certainly keep up with all my progress on my road to glory, and I hope to see you guys on the next video. Once again, cheers for watching. See you later.
Shots on here. Terrific stop.